Okay, I'm really excited. This is Tommy. I'm a commercial DP who just moved from Jackson, Mississippi to San Francisco, California. And I'm really excited because although I've been out here 8 days, some awesome things have already happened. And I'd love to just share those with you. So first of all, the first music video I've ever shot just got released. It's a really fun video that we shot on one of the nicest views, one of the nicest roofs in downtown Jackson, Mississippi. Shot it about a month ago, and I just had help from different friends down there, and I had another friend editing it, and he gave it a really cool artistic Super 8 kind of look and just made it really grainy and really artistic. And we had drone shots. It's just cold and dark and just fun on the rooftop late at night. And I'm just really excited because it got put out. And yeah, that was my first one. I felt really insecure shooting that because I'd never done one before. And at the end of the shoot, I was like, dang, did I do it right? Did I do it wrong? I don't know. Nothing to compare it to. Never done one of these before. But it came out and I'm really happy with the result. If you want to watch the whole thing, there'll be a link in the description that you can click for that. So that was awesome. That's great. That's another thing that goes in my portfolio. That's another thing that can help me get some new work. So I'm definitely putting that out on my website, my different social channels, everywhere. Just putting it out there. And then the second thing that happened that's been great is I've been learning my new FS7 just inside and out. I've clocked over 20 hours learning this camera since I got it a week ago. And it's just been really complex and hard for me because I'm coming from shooting an A7C, and I've shot on Blackmagics, I've shot on Canons. Those kind of work similarly. I mean, Blackmagic's is probably the easiest of the bunch, but man, Sony FS7 it's so interesting. It works so differently than cameras I'm used to. So that's been like a big learning curve. But I'm now at the place where I'm feeling confident and I feel like I understand how it works, how to properly use it, how its low light works, and how to get the colors I want. So that's been cool. And as you can see here, I've been playing around with what's on the camera. I ended up putting on a new side handle by Shape, and it's just a lot better than the default handle that comes with it. It's a lot quicker. You can more quickly move the camera to positions you like. I was already getting annoyed with the default handle within like a day or two. So I had heard about this alternative and I'm real happy with it. Then I got a boom mic on top of it, mounted up there. So we're pretty much set. If we want to start shooting documentaries, we can do that kind of work right now, which is cool. I haven't really had a setup before that could do documentaries. So pretty excited about that. But that's been a whole learning curve. And then on the topic of gear, I had the rest of my gear arrive recently, which is awesome. It felt like I was a little bit handicapped not having the rest of my gear, but it arrived just the other day, and as you can see here, it was a complete mess when I got it, but with some work and putting it together and organizing it, we're able to fit it into our small, cute little space, and everything kind of has its place, which is nice. Just different super useful pieces of gear in there that I rely on, and it's just nice to have them all here with me. So now I feel like we're really ready to start shooting stuff. And then finally, the third thing that's been happening recently is I've finally gotten around to editing a spec ad that I also shot over a month ago. It's for this Australian sunglasses company called Quay. I shot it with my dear friend Imani. He wasn't on the shoot, but he helped me prepare, helped me write the script, helped me think through the colors and the scheme we were going for and the vibe and everything. And we shot it with this awesome model named Ricardo, and it went great. It was a good shoot, but I finally have had the chance to edit it. And life has been so fast-paced and busy with moving and everything recently that I just hadn't had the time to edit it. And before I start doing work out here, I really want to get caught up on work that's already on my plate. So this was an unpaid shoot, but it was on my to-do list and something I wanted in my portfolio. So I want to get that done. And I have one more shoot after that, which I've already shot, which I need to edit. And that is a paid shoot, and that's for a soccer team. But that'll be coming soon. But I wanted to get this Quay one done first because we shot it. I need to learn from it. I need to grow from it. I need to use it to push me, and the model deserves to see it, Imani deserves to see it. So this is what it's looking like right now. We've had to actually cut a lot more than I thought out of the video to make it really look sharp and really look excellent. And yeah, that's been just really interesting for me, that when you edit something, sometimes less is more. And that's something one of my editing friends, Ed Foose, told me. Him and I used to work together at this company called MWB. He was one of our head editors. And he was telling me, I was like, man, how do you like get done editing so fast? You're like such a fast editor. And he was like, well, like when you like cut enough of the stuff away, the video kind of just comes together. I was like, huh, that's an interesting way to think about it. And with this video, it's been feeling like that. It's been like, it feels like so much. But then once I just cut away a bunch of fat, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm actually not left with that much. So that's been an interesting process. But that video's coming along. It's tough watching because I feel like I can make it so much better. But that's all the footage we got. We got to make it work. And there are some shots that are really beautiful. And yeah, so that's a cool one. So basically kind of where we're at is we're preparing our gear. We're organizing our gear. We're honing our skills. And I'm clearing my plate so that way when new work comes in, I can totally focus on it. And this is kind of the side of video production that I feel like people don't usually see. It's just all the time that gets spent preparing, learning your gear, learning how to make your shots just look beautiful, pushing yourself, doing practice shoots. Because for me, that's how I get better. And that's how I'm able to produce really nice videos. But that's what people don't see. Even just organizing the gear, even just spending 20 hours just clunking around, learning that camera, learning the different buttons, watching boring tutorial videos. That's like a part of the process you just don't see, but it totally affects the end product. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm preparing. So I'm excited to have you guys along with me for the ride. Let's see what happens next.